Walker. This is Claire from Claire Makery, and today I am going to be teaching you how to do the lemon peel stitch. Now, if you've never heard of this stitch, it looks like this when it's all worked up. It has a really beautiful texture, and it's made just using double crochets and single crochets that you alternate every other stitch. So it uses the same stitches that you already know how to do, just in a different order and combined so that it creates a new and different texture when you're working it up. So in order to start doing that, you will need your crochet hook. I have a 6mm crochet hook from Furls Crochet right here, and then I have a worsted weight yarn. I'm using a Hobby Lobby Soft and Sleek, but you can use any yarn of any weight and any hook size to make this. So to start, you're going to just do your usual, starting with a strand of chain stitches. And when you are doing the lemon peel stitch, the number of chains affects how you're going to be doing the alternating the double crochets and single crochets once you work up your square. So if you do an odd number of chains, then you are going to be alternating your rows starting with a double crochet or single crochet, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. But to start, when you do an even one, you do the same type of row. So I'm going to start with 19 chains here. Okay, so I've got my 19 chains here, and with these 19 chains, why I did 19 was so that once I start single crocheting across this row, that I will be starting in the second chain from the hook, which means that I will be skipping this first chain here. So it's just how you normally would do a row of single crochets. So just single crochet all the way across this strand of chain stitches, and then we'll move on to how to crochet the lemon peel stitch. So just keep going across till you get that. So once you have your row of single crochets, which will be your foundation row, we are going to go ahead and start making the lemon peel stitch. Now, if you don't want to start with a row of chains and do a row of single crochet, you can also do a foundational single crochet in order to start this. But I usually do a row of chains and then a single crochet row to start it, just because sometimes it's just a little bit easier to do. But so once you have those stitches all done, we're going to now start on the lemon peel stitch. So to start, we will chain one, and then we are going to turn, and you will do a single crochet in the next stitch, and then a double crochet in the next stitch, and then you do single crochet and a double crochet, and you're just going to switch between these two all the way across. So you'll do one single crochet, then one double crochet, and then a single crochet and a double crochet till you get to the very end. Now, since we did an even amount of stitches, we are going to be ending on a double crochet in this row. And so if you end on an odd one, if you have an odd number of stitches, you would end on a single crochet at the end of your row. So it really just depends on what your project is and how many you want to start chaining when you go. It's really easy to adapt it, really easy to make it fit any type of project that you're doing. So it's really just up to you of what you want to do as you are crocheting. So gone all the way across. And so since we have an even number of stitches, when we chain one, we're going to chain one and turn, and then do a single crochet, double crochet all the way across. Now, if this were an odd number of stitches, you would chain two and turn, and then start with a double crochet and then a single crochet. But since we have an even number of stitches, we only need to chain one, and then turn, and then do the single crochet, double crochet all the way across. And this essentially is all that there is to doing the lemon peel stitch. It is super, super easy, and anyone can do it. And in the end, your swatch will look like this. So you'll have this beautiful texture and pattern, and it feels really cool, almost like a lemon peel, which I think is why they named it that. So I hope that this tutorial was super helpful. If you like a written step-by-step tutorial, check out the link in the description for the link to my blog post. And I can't wait to see the beautiful projects that you make from this. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like it below if you enjoyed watching it, and hit the subscribe button if you never want to miss out a video from me. And also check out my other videos and tutorials on my channel. See you next time.